Good afternoon, everyone. So for this one, we are going to get into a band from Las Vegas, Nevada called Escape the Fate. They started in 2004. I'm just going to warn you that this video is definitely extremely graphic, but it has a message to be shared that I believe everyone needs to know the message and understand the message. So we're going to get into it.
How you doing, bud? Did you miss me? It's been a long weekend. Where you going, buddy? Trying to go to that class right there? That one? You have to get through me. Right?
Well, you didn't miss me? This whole time I thought you missed me. I was looking forward to some quality time.
¿Dónde está la cita?
Great, that's where's the exit?
Go!
So we're going to speak to this right now. You know, if you bully anyone, you beat them up, especially if you're bigger and stronger than them. And I'm going to use the words of Corey Taylor. You're a piece of shit, you know? You got better things to do than make somebody else's life miserable. There's no excuse for what you do to somebody else, especially when it's something as terrible as this. So we're going to speak to that. So it's the cycle of violence. You know, the dad beats him, and then he goes to school and beats up on somebody else that's weaker than him. You know, that dad is a terrible person. He has no business having a child, and I personally think if you beat your child the way that he does, you don't deserve to live. That's my opinion. So let's talk about it musically instead of just what's going on in the background. Musically, this band is very tight. They play well together. I've seen them live once on this album cycle that the song was on Ungrateful. I saw them in 2013 or 2014. These guys, you know, they're shorter dudes, but they come out there with full energy and they really engage the crowd. So there it is again, the cycle of violence. It seems like it all starts with this piece of crap right here. Beats up the kid's dad, And the kid's dad goes home and beats on his kid, and his kid beats on the other kid. It's a never-ending cycle. He should have just knocked him out instead of taking out all of his pain and frustration on his son. So, he shouldn't be living currently because of what he does to his son. He should be in prison for what he does to him. It's just a never-ending cycle of bullshit. The thing about Escape to Fate is they usually aren't this heavy from the research I've done, what people told me. They were like an emo hardcore band, and this album they caught a lot of flack because a lot of their songs they want metal. They want heavier, they want more extreme, especially with the lyrical content. And I heard the singer once say that he doesn't care if people don't like that he's screaming and the band went heavier. They felt that it was needed for this album cycle and what they were trying to convey and what they were dealing with. So, and that's why I like this album the most. So that guy is a total asshole. He goes home and he's just this great dad or whatever. When he's at work, he's a total piece of work, worthless, mean person. And then now, because of what he did, his kid is lying dead on a bathroom floor. So as we're going to see here, I'm going to let this play after I speak, but this music video is a call to action. There is an epidemic of suicide and violence going on all around the world, and this is Escape the Fate's way of saying and bringing attention to it that it needs to stop. So I'm going to let this roll, and then we'll speak a little bit more after it. So as you saw, those were some pictures of people that tragically took their lives. We don't know exactly why they took their lives. The only one that I know of is Amanda Todd. I know why she took her life. It was because of bullying and some other terrible things. And people don't need to lose their life. It is a sadness that I feel the world feels around when these people die because the world is a lesser place without them. That's my opinion. I believe that most people have the right to life, but if you were some of these characters in this video, like the dad that beats his son almost halfway to death, you should be in prison the rest of your life or not living. The guy, the kid's dad that started all this cycle and trickled down. Some would say maybe it's poetic justice that, he lost his son for all the bad that he did. I don't think that there's any reason to take someone else's life, especially if things can be worked out. But this video is a call to action. It is one of those things that is very hard to watch. So hopefully you guys have some comments, or if you've seen the video, maybe share it with someone. And it's also a video to say that these people aren't forgotten, that they matter. So I hope you guys, I would say enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the music and learned something from the video. And I also hope that you have a great day or night wherever you're at. And as always, keep it metal.